Hi, I'm Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and I have been playing, dressing dolls with dolls as long as I can remember, repairing them, making them, whatever. It's been a fun and rewarding hobby. And over the years, I have developed a lot of patterns for a lot of different size shapes of dolls. And I know it's very difficult to go out and buy a pattern for, say, a doll like this. One that's been picked up at maybe a yard sale or in any little toy shop. So over the years, I decided that it was time I put my patterns in an ebook. So, which I have done, and now I think I'm going to show you with one of my patterns a very simple, easy way to make a pair of panties. And this is my pattern, very simple. You've taken place this one on a piece of folded fabric. Misplaced. Here it is. Here's a piece of fabric. Place it on like that, double it over, and sew it. This one isn't big enough, but anyway. Here, and just cut it around there. Now, if for some reason you measure the crotch of your doll, and if it's smaller than this, you may want to just take and double it over and take a little, not that much, a little tuck in it. And measure it, making sure you've got a 1/4 inch on either side for your seam. But I think this is the size if it's wider, some of them are fairly wide, you want to just slit your pattern in half and spread it apart. So this is on the fold, cut here, here, and around. But another thing, you want to make sure it's wide enough to fit over the widest part of our hips. And if it's too narrow across here, just bring it out and extend the side. Anyway, this is the pattern. We've cut it out and it looks like this. Then what I like to do, I've used this one for a while for demonstrations. It's getting a little frayed. Anyway, serge the 2 legs. Just as simple as that. Just serge it. So, serge it, and then, or you can turn it in. If you don't have a serger, just turn it in. Take a piece of elastic that fits around the top of her leg, then fold it in half and set it in the center here. Spread it out and serge it, sew it along this edge. You can use a zigzag stitch or just a plain stitch will do. And just stretch it as you sew. And you end up with something that looks like this, and this is the wrong side. Now I zigzag this one around, but you can see how it draws the fabric in to make a tight leg around the leg. then I sew this side seam. See, I sew a side seam, and then again I serge it across the top or turn it over. A piece of elastic that fits her waist snug. Sew along here to right along here, stretching it out as you go. And then turn it in right sides together, turn it right sides together, and stitch along here. And voila, a little pair of undies to fit your dolly. Now you can make this out of tricot or a fine knit, or this is a polyester cotton. You can make it out of anything. This pair I made out of lace to match your little outfit. And being there's an edge on the lace, I use that as the pant leg. Right along here, you can see it. Sewed my elastic along the top. Sewed a seam in here. A cute little pair of panties. And this pair is a pair very similar to this. So if you're interested in my ebook, you can go to my link, and I'll be back soon with my tutorial on how to make a pair of bloomers for my doll. This is a pair of bloomers with this doll. You can see this is out of some cotton. It's longer. And they have I put ribbon in this pair around the bottom of the lace, wove it in and out around the lace. I don't know if you can tell what kind of lace that is. I'll show it to you on the front. And tighten that up. This is the lace here that I used in the ribbon. And I did the same thing on the sleeve. So I'll be back soon from my corner, my doll corner, giving you another tutorial on my bloomers.